This video is sponsored by my OnlyFans, where I do my meaningful sex educational content, fitness, health, nutrition, relationship advice, and more. Hi guys, and welcome to Gadget Reviews, and to this reaction and review of the latest promo for Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon. So, episode 4, here we are. I watched 3 today, it was awesome, actually the best episode yet. So, let's see this now, and I'm so excited to see what the heck's gonna happen. Everything's sounding well, thank you, dear Ivy, for the feedback in the chat. So, here is my live reaction, guys, that's it.
From my blood come the prince that was promised, and his will be the song of ice and fire.
The House of the Dragon will stand as one for a further generation.
Who will it be? The brother?
They name me King of the Narrow Sea.
The daughter?
Your courtship is at an end.
So I can be a remedy for your political headaches.
You are my political headache.
Or the little princeling of 3?
I have discomforting news.
This is a vile accusation.
Who is responsible for this gossip? I will take their eyes.
It is not in Rhaenyra's nature to be deceitful. I cannot say the same for your brother.
What? Jesus. Okay, we're going to try to break this down now, guys. There's a slight echo, okay. Okay, you won't hear it next time. Wow. So yeah, firstly, episode 3 was pretty great, battles, all of that. Damien, actually, proving that he's not just going to stand by and do absolutely nothing. He's not Joffrey, and he's not that other guy, Ramsay Bolton. I mean, to the very end, he tried to not do anything, but he still couldn't stop Jon Snow. And of course Sansa after that in the docks. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, so far Daemon is proven that he's not a complete evil guy. He's just someone that does want to prove himself and, be more. So there's that. And I am enjoying more and more Rhaenyra and what's going to happen to her. That scene with the white elk, I think. White deer, okay. It was amazing. I mean, it did say something, like it hinted for the future that maybe she's going to become queen eventually. I'm really rooting for her because I can actually totally relate to how she feels, because how she's treated in the family, all those things. So yeah, totally get why she was acting the way that she was acting. It's really nobody there for her, really. And her destiny is just, nowhere and everywhere at the same time. So, let's see this again.
From my blood.
So firstly, this should be the same dagger that Arya used to kill, the Ice King. I totally forgot his name now, but you know who I'm talking about. The King of the White Walkers. So it's a big deal, this dagger. Maybe it's not yet a big dagger, but it will be.
The prince that was promised.
And what about the prophecy of the prince that is promised, that Jon Snow?
And his will be the song.
So I think she is studying the books and all of that. The Night King, thank you.
Of ice and fire.
And he cut his hair, Damien, that is.
The House of the Dragon will stand as one for a further generation.
So I don't know what's happening here. I really like Viserys, but at the same time, yes, he is a weak king, but he also has a lot of virtues that are great. I wish more rulers would have those. I mean, at least he really cares. He's not a bad person. He's actually a good man. He's not a very good king, but he's a good man, so you can say that.
Who will it be?
I really want Rhaenyra to rule somehow, but I don't know. I mean, a lot of people just want to see that because we do want some kind of a redemption arc because of what happened to Daenerys. You know, some kind of a compensation for her destiny. That was never supposed to be her destiny in the first place. Okay, never mind.
The brother?
Why did he cut his hair? He looks not very good like this. And how he became a king.
They name me King of the Narrow Sea.
I mean, that sea is still, I mean, still belongs to this guy. So how can he be named a king of something that does not belong to him? They have to explain that to me. The cat's paw dagger? Cat's paw dagger. Ah, okay. I didn't really know how it was called. Okay.
The daughter?
Your courtship is at an end.
Your courtship is that then? What is he talking about? I really want Rhaenyra to get with Sir something. Forget his name. Well, the knight, because he is the best warrior there. And the guy that sits next to her, that's a guy from the oh, sorry guys, that house of the deers or whatever their name was.
So I can be a remedy for your political headaches.
You are my political headache.
Jesus Christ, that's so bad.
Or the little princeling of 3?
I really feel for the queen. Jesus, I don't want them to, you know, her and Rhaenyra to be in bad relations. It's just not fair, you know.
I have discomforting news.
And what is this about? I mean, it sounds horrible. It sounds like someone put a rumor out there for Daenerys. Daenerys, sorry, Rhaenyra. I'm just keep thinking about Daenerys all the time.
This is a vile accusation.
And we're going to have a sex scene, which is... I hate sex scenes in Game of Thrones. I just hate them. I mean, I generally don't like sex scenes because, you know, they're useless. They're just for the shock and awe. You know, sometimes it's kind of important to see what kind of a person someone is, but still, really not necessary to see that at all. So yeah, I know that Game of Thrones has been known for that, but if you think about it, especially in the last few seasons, there's like 2 sex scenes or 3 in the whole season. So that's great. I mean, the less sex scenes, the better. So I'm glad that so far we only had 1, and it was super, super brief. They didn't dwell on it. They didn't spend like, you know, well, a lot of seconds on it at all. And it was pretty enough what we saw anyway. There was like an orgy at some point, which still wasn't that emphasized. Thank God, because if they want to emphasize that, then it's just going to be like Spartacus and lose all meaning at all that can possibly exist. So yeah, but I guess I have to get over whatever that sex scene is going to be. Sir Kristen Cole, yes, Sir Kristen Cole. Yes, they had to include the dagger. Hopefully it won't be significant because of the cat's paw mystery. Wow. I didn't know about that. Martin should have deleted that in my opinion, but so far the show looked good. Maybe because he didn't explain it well, did Ivy? I'm not sure.
Who is responsible for this gossip? I will take their eyes.
Wow, he's pissed. And my apologies guys, but today was a very slow Monday and just couldn't get here earlier, so now I'm really sleepy. But yeah, we're gonna talk. Tell us what you know. Talk. Sorry, that's the line from Xena. Oh, and today I think today is the 27th anniversary of Xena Warrior Princess. So there's that. Anyway, my point is that tomorrow is another one of these days, busy days, but I'm gonna let you know what's gonna happen. So let me.
It is not in Rhaenyra's nature to be
That's a pretty cool shot. What he does with
deceitful. I cannot say the same for your brother.
Yeah, what is happening here? Does this guy, whoever he is, has any powers of like the fire god, or you're just using something like what Cersei used to blow up the red key. That gun. And I mean, looks like Damon's gonna. Jesus, cannot wait for this. Really can't. I mean, I haven't seen a show in the recent years that I really can't wait for. Well, I love, Raised by Wolves, Foundation, all of that, but this is it's a bit different, it's like an event, really, each and every episode, which is exactly how Game of Thrones should be, so that's all well and good. Oh, that was a poorly thought of a plot to begin with, and it's dissolved. Yeah, it was the thing that started the drama between Lannisters and Starks. But bad, but not too devastating. Aha. Yeah, it is getting exciting, definitely. So I would give this promo actually a very solid 8 out of 10 because they show a lot and the show just getting bigger and bigger. So tomorrow is the Alley of Books here in Sofia. I have to go attend that during the day. But yeah, if I come home early enough, I can do a few streams, and with my friend Logan, because he's going to be with me. We're going to meet with our mutual friend and colleague from Superheroes Bulgaria, Peter, as well. So we're finally getting the team back together, so to speak. It's gonna be fun. There's not a lot of things that maybe you're going to be interested in there because it's mostly about Bulgarian authors and other stuff, but never mind. The point is for me to be back as early as I can, so I can walk Goldie, and then maybe, just maybe, me and Logan can do something together again. So yeah, that's the hope, guys. And I have to do a review of the Indian movie Shamshira. Yeah, if I can do that as soon as I can, it's gonna be awesome. I do have a few streams to catch up with in any case, guys, but let me know what you thought about House of the Dragon episode 3 and episode 4. I mean, how do you think things will happen? No spoilers from the books, please. The spoilers could be applicable to the series, or they could decide to go another way. George R. R. Martin is running this along with the guy that he hired to be, the showrunner, who is leaving after this season. But then again, they're going to bring another guy that is a veteran from Game of Thrones. So I think it's so good. Yes, optic is amazing. Crowman shall return. Yes. Crowman, yeah. Dear Ivy knows. Sorry, Dear Clyde does know what I'm talking about. So guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like to support me in nowhere, Patreon, PayPal, or just OnlyFans for my coaching, meaningful sex educational content, fitness, health, nutrition, relationship advice, and more. And as always, comment, share if you'd like to help me in this way. That being said, guys, bye bye. Love you.